welcome to Midnight Convo's podcast with your girl, Tiffany Nicole, a.k.a. your queen to be. Sarge.
What up?
Ajax.
Sakapet Nula.
Who is this?
Oh,
Who is this, brother?
Shit, yo. My man came all suited
Oh
up.
my God. He came suited and booted.
Damn, you forgot the gators by the dodo, but yeah, man.
Look at this nigga's tie.
You got the socks, you got the socks to match and everything.
Respect the tie.
Happy New Year's, bro.
Happy New Year's.
Man.
Shit.
You got the van parked outside.
What up, though?
King Chuck is in the building.
You know it. Worldwide, baby.
Before we start this, Happy New Year. It's 2019. A lot of good things is coming in 2019. Chuck has his hat from Trini. Straight from the island. Ajax representing for Haiti.
Yeah. You know, it's been what, about 5 days now since
Independence Day?
Since Haiti got its Independence Day. Well, January 1st. So it's
The anniversary.
Anniversary. It's actually 216 years now.
Beautiful.
So since we got our independence from our colonizers. So yeah.
That's what's up. So, listen, this is Convo 73. Convo 73.
Damn, 73?
Yeah, we've done like 50 without you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so
at least-
sorry, y'all. I apologize.
So, Convo 673. If you missed any of our previous convos, make sure you go to SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, Podomatic, tune in, and what we need?
That 5-star rating. All the time, every time.
Make sure you're checking out our videos on YouTube, and make sure you rate us. Go to Facebook, to our page, check it out, and rate, leave a review, whatever. Let us know what the things you like, you don't like. If you want to sit with us, you want to be on here with us, just send us an email at midnightconvos247@gmail.com. King Chuck,
Yeah.
you was not here last week, brother.
Nope.
But we had the Cut 'em Loose, and we
Okay.
had the diss songs. So we had No Vaseline by Ice Cube.
Ooh.
We had Tupac hit 'em Up.
Mm.
We had Boogie Down Production. The Bridge is Over. The Bridge is Over.
You're right by.
Yes. And
You
Nas.
said the ribeye?
Yeah.
Just say the ribeye? Nigga.
You're right by.
He's always thinking of food. So
Wait, what was the last one?
Nas Ether.
Ooh.
So since you
Cut
wasn't
loose?
here, let us let you vote. Who would you have cut?
All right, give me that list one more again.
Ice Cube, No Vaseline, Tupac, Hit 'em Up, Boogie Down Production, Bridge is Over, and Nas Ether. Which one would you have cut?
Fuck that. No Vaseline.
See?
Whoa. Okay, me and my brother, the Sarge over here, we went with the same one. So let's see what the people have spoken. The people have spoken, and with 7% of the vote, they've cut Tupac, Hit 'em Up.
What? The greatest diss song of all times.
Well, they gotta get a cut anyway.
Listen,
I mean, this is
somebody
a small
gotta
percentage.
get,
You
gotta get
begging,
some
bitch.
numbers.
I let you sleep in my house.
It's an opinion.
It's an
but-
opinion.
Okay.
21% of people have spoken, and they've cut Nas Ether.
Who the fuck would cut Ether?
With 30% of the vote, the people have spoken, and they've cut Ice Cube, No Vaseline. So with 42% of the vote, the people have spoken, and they've cut Boogie Down Production, The Bridge is Over.
How you
The
cut
Bridge is
them?
Over.
I got it. Who was voting this time? Millennials?
And this is the thing.
They don't know.
Probably.
Every
They don't
time
know.
I ask, how can you cut this? That's not my era. That's not my era. So I think
We
it
get
has
it.
to do with the age group of who's voting, because a lot of people are not familiar with that. But I'm like, that's such a you can't be a hip hop fan and not know that song, or
True.
you're not a true hip hop fan. And I know age does play a factor.
It does.
But come on,
Yeah,
man.
come on, man. Come
We can understand if you cut No Vaseline because it's a different coast. It may have nothing to do as far as what you were diving into as far as music on the East Coast. But the bridge is over. If you're over here on this side,
The bridge is
I don't
over.
know.
The bridge is over. Just that beat alone. Come on. I don't know what's going on, but the people have spoken.
People have spoken.
And
Alright.
tonight I think I have a good one. I was inspired by the hubby to do this one, just to change it up a little bit.
Oh, shit.
So, King Chuck, who's your man of the week?
My bad of the week? Y'all don't know her. But I can't remember the bitch name, but
here we go.
she
This sounds so familiar.
We haven't heard that
she
shit
used to
in a
be
while.
she played Miss King She was Jamie Foxx's mom's when he had his show, when they ran the hotel.
Oh yeah, with the husband and the wife.
Junior, yeah.
Junior.
Oh,
the chunky
okay,
lady,
okay.
the auntie.
The chunky.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you
aunties.
like those.
Yeah, I love those. Fuck like, love. You know, I need a little meat on my bones. Fuck all that.
I hate
Okay.
you know.
He
All
likes the auntie.
Yeah.
You got an auntie complex.
Well, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Okay, all right.
You know. Yeah.
I thought it was the darker, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I thought, but
She blacker than the motherfucker too. I'll fuck her wig right off. But yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, I sure would.
Okay.
Tip for your beta week, yo.
Wait, I gotta give it to
Oh,
the
you want
Sarge
to
first.
Sarge?
Let's Sarge.
I mean, you already passed the ball to her.
Oh, okay.
No?
I'm passing it to
Okay,
you.
alright,
I'm
bet.
assist. I gotta get my assist up.
You know, I was doing some scouring on Instagram,
Scoundrel.
and I fell on somebody who did a lot of progress with their body wise. They went from being this to being, you know, solid. And she go by the name of Kathy Drayton. You know what I'm saying? She worked herself out, and you know, she put meat where there wasn't no meat before.
So she transitioned.
She transitioned from being, you know, a washboard to
A bubble.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
She got a wagon now.
right. So she get that. She
All
gets
right.
that.
What was her name again?
Kathy Drayton.
Okay. All right. So we'll get the picture out there. So since it's the anniversary to the Independence Day of Haiti, I picked me a little Haitian thing.
Okay.
A little sexy little chocolate Haitian thing.
Here we go.
His name is Pierre Vualo.
Huh?
Vualo. How you pronounce it?
Voila.
Valolo.
Wallo.
Yes.
Voila.
So
Okay.
Haiti. So
Like
look,
I said-
Ajax, I'm doing it.
Wait,
Oh,
what you
don't.
doing?
You know when I get excited about my beta week, I do this.
Hey, brother,
Yeah, but
come
when you
get
get
your
the
wife, man.
but when you get the inner thigh rub though, that's a little bit more.
And the picture that I'm gonna, ladies, gents, the pictures that I'm gonna put up of this little sexy Haitian thing.
Wait, what is? He's an actor or something, man.
He an IG model.
Oh.
I'm like, since you haven't been here, I'm taking over. Me and Ajax, I'm like, he's rubbing off on me. I'm just getting IG model.
yeah, I don't understand. I'm just scouring. I see things. I just
Me too.
mention it.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, it looked like you weren't looking for that one.
No, I did. He just popped up, actually, for real, honestly. But it kind of went with the theme that you're going with, you know, celebrating the anniversary of the Haiti independence. So I wanted to celebrate with you.
Well, I appreciate that. I think we appreciate that.
Yes, he's a tenderoni. All right, so we want to know, who are you crushing? Who's your baby? Let's get into our first convo.
First topic.
Yes. So there's a lot of talk, a lot of news about the R. Kelly situation, right? There's the series on Lifetime, and everybody's talking. And I don't want to get into whether or not you believe it, whether it's true. It doesn't matter. You know, there's a lot of incriminating information that says what the truth is in the pudding.
That
But-
nigga guilty.
Incriminating. I don't understand.
He been guilty. We been through this. But
Have
what?
you seen
He
the
has a
tape?
history. I've seen the tape. But
I mean-
beyond the tape, he has a track record of this is what he's doing. This is what he's doing.
I mean, by the way, if you watch the tape, it's child pornography you witnessed. By the way, just to
True.
put that on the side. But anyway.
Absolutely. So, but my question is this: can you separate art from the man?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people that are saying, you know what, he may have done this, that, and the third, but he makes great music, and I'm going to continue to support the music. And then there's some people saying that, you know what, because of the music,
He's guilty.
It's good, but because of the history, I can't deal with
No.
it. So my question to us and to you guys is, can you separate the art from the man?
Yes.
Hell yeah. And what the fuck does that have to do with him fucking your little daughter?
So
People are stupid.
So, but you saying you can separate the two, meaning that you can still fuck with his music even though you know that he likes little girls.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
No,
with you.
wait,
We all
hold on.
listened to his songs and bumped to his music, knowing he's been doing this since what, 93, 94? People need to cut it the fuck out.
So
I'm lost.
So my question is, you can separate the two, meaning that it's not
Nah,
going to affect
no.
you. Like you're going to continue to bump his music.
Yeah, I ain't buying it, but then I listen to it, I like some old shit. I do the two-step. That's my shit. I like
Okay.
this shit.
Okay.
But he fouled. And we know he fouled. And y'all need to stop. Them girls ain't lying.
Okay.
Now that I understand
Sarge.
the question better. No, like the moment I realized what was happening, he's been cut off my playlist. He's been cut off from players.
That's
like,
fair.
Like, I don't care.
Okay.
You know, it sucks. You know, because he's a musical genius in some points.
No, ain't no some. He's a musical genius.
No. I mean, listen, you gotta give it to him as far as the way he went about it. But when you think about the lyrics and think about the concept of what the music probably came from, it's kind of hard to put.
Most of these songs out are his. He wrote them.
Yeah, but you know where they're derived from. So with that being said, once that tape came out, I was done.
Since the tape?
Since the tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't bump his music from tape on.
No.
You never played an R. Kelly song from the tape on.
And I have witnesses. I played a whole
Are
lot
you
of
sure?
music. No, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So-
Listen, I got a beautiful daughter. I'm not gonna parade no music around that promotes shit like that. Like if she goes into if I play music in my household, in my car, whatever, she goes and does the history on the artist that I like and finds out that this guy is that way. So it makes it okay to her to understand that it's okay to be around somebody like that. I'm not taking that.
All right, but
Because I'm telling you right now, I will kill.
I get your point.
I definitely get his
But
point.
if it's like that, then everybody gotta go.
That's what I was
If
about to
that's
say
the
next.
case, the
Actors,
moment.
musicians.
Okay, listen. The moment
All
you
of
find
them.
out the truth, then that's when you make that decision.
I
But
don't know.
until
I
then,
think it's a thing. You have to do that in order to make it into Hollywood or something.
well, I
It's
don't think
a-
that's always the case.
Ah,
I don't think
man.
that's always the case.
But let me just
Some
play
of those
devil's
artists
advocate.
do get abused, getting into the industry, but as far as
But
them
they're okay
abusing-
with it because of the perspective
And
of what
they
they
ain't
come.
saying nothing. So it's not like he dragged them. He had help. So I'm telling you, all of them. The
Listen.
producers, the security guards,
Then they all need to get the
his
back.
friends, whoever he did music with.
They all need to get the back. That's all.
Everybody in the street turned a blind eye. But let me just kind of piggyback on what you said. Because if we could separate the two, then we can't just put him in a box and isolate him. Because what about Woody Allen, who married his daughter?
Stepdaughter.
Right?
That's fucked
What
up.
about Elvis Presley? What's his title? The King of Pop?
Well,
or
nobody
whatever,
cares
rock?
about Elvis Presley at this point.
No,
'Cause listen,
no.
by the time
People still love Elvis Presley. And he met
Who?
his
Our
daughter.
grandparents?
Hold
Doesn't
up.
matter.
He met his
who-
daughter. Go ahead.
He met his wife when she was 14 years old when he was on tour. And his
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yes.
Okay,
all of
there's
them.
all these people, but listen.
But people still love them and keep them in high regard.
Now, why is he different? Go
Why
ahead and
is he
say it.
different?
This right here.
What? No.
Because I'm black, y'all.
But
And
why
I'm
is
there
black,
might
y'all.
be- there
And
might
I'm
be
black
some
and
sense
black
to
because I'm black, y'all.
There might be
Because
some
I'm
sense
black,
to-
black, bigger, black because I'm black and I'm black and I'm black.
Which doesn't
What's
matter.
the-
To me, it
what's
doesn't
the
matter if
rest
you're
of the
black or
verse?
white.
Why? That's it. That's his word. That's his #1 song too. But anyway, it's all of them. But if VH1 did the shit on him. Come on.
Listen. Color might have a role to play with this.
It always
Yes.
does.
But he's been sliding off for a very long
He
time.
went to-
This shit happened when 2002.
When the last time he went to court for this?
2002.
He's been on
I
trial
believe.
I
for
was
like
in
2 years
college.
one time.
Yeah, I was in college when he was.
Right.
But we've been new though.
So, but listen, he had enough bread to slide off and put this shit in the
I
background.
bet he got rainforest in the middle of his living room and shit. We know. We heard.
What I'm saying is, it's all about the bread that you got.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what kind of dirt you do.
But
So, the skin tone does it really play a part in this?
yeah.
Look at what Weinstein was doing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Facts.
His money kept him in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So,
My thing is this that he's not the first, and he's not the only. You want to add something? I saw you doing the hand movements.
go ahead, baby.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Ajax's wife is here today, so I see her doing this. So I didn't know she wanted to add something. But the point being is, people have been doing this, using their money and their influence and their power for a very long time to get what they want sexually. This is not nothing new. Now we're, focused and our target is on R. Kelly. But like I said, look at the names that we've had mentioned that are still.
And that ain't even scratching
Hold
the
on,
surface.
hold on. We're going to talk about money. How about the affluenza kid? What's his name? I can't remember his what was his name?
The white boy?
The white boy that killed 4 people. 16 years old, driving drunk. He kills 4 people. His money kept them out of the court system and out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But you and I look like we're automatic weapons and we're dead. So what?
but what I'm saying is, it all comes down to the money. That's what I'm saying. It all comes down to the money. You could buy your way out. You could buy yourself some safety or some time. That's what you're gonna get.
Yes. But why are they singling him out? And right now,
I'm sure there's gonna be a whole train of, surviving such and such coming out soon.
And they need to stop that shit. Surviving R. Kelly.
No, but
really.
Listen, this is a Lifetime shit though. So Lifetime will keep doing these things because Lifetime is in favor of what?
I don't know. They're
all in favor of making money. Views.
No. Women.
Ratings.
It's all about women.
It's women. Yeah, but
women my ass. It's money and views.
But Lifetime is always about women though.
But they're failing. Nobody watches Lifetime anymore.
We don't, but the women do.
Come on.
It's always the same sob stories. Like
you say it's targeted towards
women. But what are they doing?
What
are they doing? Oh, I had sex with R. Kelly when I was only 16. Girl, stop. Where was your parents? Why they let you out with
That's
them
another
for
issue.
2-3 months?
That's another issue.
I don't want to hear that
What
surviving R. Kelly shit. Man, they need to stop.
And that's the thing. So we want to know. I want to know your thoughts. Can you separate the art from the man? Are you okay playing the music, even though you know he has a history? He's a sexual predator. Are you okay with it? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not cool with none of this. I'm not cool with Woody Allen. I'm not cool with Weinstein. I'm not cool with any of it. But I can't say whether or not if I'm in a car, I'm not gonna sing to "Seems Like She's Ready" or "Bump and Grind." I don't know because
I might even turn it up. I'm not being an asshole.
You know
I'm
these
not doing
songs,
that. I'm switching it.
but that's you. But
and I get
the
it.
thing is,
and you're
these
not wrong.
songs are embedded in your head because that was something when I was growing up was playing constantly. It's like a part of your childhood or whatever part of time in history. So now, can you just block it off? Maybe you can.
What's the greatest song in the world?
Now that I understand the question better from the first time you said it, no, you cannot separate the artist from the music.
Okay. So that means if there's a somebody like Woody Allen, you're not gonna view any of his movies, his catalog.
I barely watch Woody Allen movies anyway.
But that's the point I was getting to. What's the greatest song in the world? Or what's the best movie ever? Doesn't matter. They touch little kids.
Oh, you gonna stop?
Oh, wait.
So you got to cut the radio off. You got to cut the TV. Everything. Everybody guilty. I'm telling you.
I don't think everything is tainted.
Who run the
until you find out what's really going on, then you make that decision. But until then,
who runs the entertainment?
The pedophiles. We get it, but doesn't mean that they have their full fucking finger.
I think the whole industry got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Because money,
I don't do it.
And power dictates anything. So if you want to be in this game, whether it's a young actress or actor, you want this role, okay, you got to get on your knees. Hey, you want to get on this sitcom, you want to get on this comedy show, you got to get on your knees. So this is the shit you got to do. What's up, Beth?
I was gonna say, I hope you boycott the Catholic Church too while you at it and shit.
True.
Of course.
I mean, but you've been Catholic your whole life is all you know. This
so do you
up.
stop being
Catholic? I tell you what,
Yeah.
no kid in mine is gonna be an usher boy or whatever they call that. That's not happening.
Altar boy.
No altar boy. It doesn't matter. The same shit. It's not happening.
But do you boycott the catalog?
Yeah.
You boycott the catalog. Do you boycott the whole religion? That's what we're asking.
You should.
But do people do it? Like saying should
People do it. That's why churches have becoming. They got less and less members because of shit like that.
It's all over, yo.
It is. It definitely is.
It's like this right here. Us, we the last innocent people left.
Hold on. What'd you say, babe?
I just think you should be about yourself. Like, can you sleep at night with yourself? Like, that's really what it comes down to. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Like if I listen to his music, or
no, is there a mental conflict for you? Like, I don't listen to it because I have a mental conflict about it, so I don't enjoy it. Why bother? So if it seems like she's ready comes on, like I don't want to hear it because you know what? I can't enjoy the music because there's a mental conflict. I'm like, what is he really saying?
It's tainted.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
What's the point?
And it may be tainted because now you know the history,
Right.
but when you were singing the song and you first enjoyed the
in the
song,
day.
you wasn't thinking about
Right.
that. You just enjoyed the song because it's a class. His first album, his first solo album, Swallow Play, every song was a fucking classic.
It was.
I could sing, every song I know.
But
So
when you know better, you do better.
absolutely.
True, and that's the problem now. Now that I know, am I still gonna listen? Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I was in boot camp, right? And when we got the chance to actually start buying things that we wanted, one of the albums that came out around that time was TB 2000.
Classic.
Right. And I was bumping that
We
because
was two-stepping.
Right, two-stepping. Right, but
That's why I asked you, are you sure?
right, but then I had my little CD Walkman because that shit was still hot around the time. You're in boot camp, whatever. So after that, I'm like, oh shit, that's what you're talking about? Bing. Toss it out. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know any art. Like, I might know them, but I don't know it enough for me to recite lyrics and whatever. After that, I'm done.
So we want to know your thoughts. Are you going to boycott R. Kelly? Are you going to cease and desist his music? Are you going to throw those classic albums out the window? Let's go half on the
And they actually been my joint too. That was before then. Half on the Baby was my shit too.
Yeah, are you going to just not play that anymore? Can you separate the art from the music?
See, and that's the problem. A lot of people was born to these songs.
Absolutely.
Man. They conceived to the, yo.
Now I'm gonna tell you what's is the question. The fact that when this shit came out now, his music and whatever went up. What was it? 19%.
I don't know the percentage, but it definitely went up.
Yo, I don't know if people buying these joints just to reminisce a little bit, or I
You
have
wanna-
no idea.
Critique the lyrics.
Or critique the lyrics, and you just have to buy. Either way, he's caking off of this shit.
So, in other words, if I'm an asshole, all y'all are assholes.
No,
with
Right.
it's a lot of people.
All right.
I think it's so hard to say.
whether you want to verify the lyrics or you just doing it because you're still a fan no matter what.
That's the thing now. When I hear his music, I'm going to say to myself, what the fuck did he mean when you remind me of my Jeep? Was that really a metaphor for just a car? I want to ride it? Or, you know, hey, little girl, come, you know how you lure the kids to the vans and shit?
Either way,
I don't
it
know
all
now.
sounds
It's
minor to
fucked
me.
up now.
It all sounds
It
minor
is.
to me.
All right, so
And-
let's move along. Let's transition to the next topic.
Next topic.
Well, I want to know your thoughts.
Before we do
Yeah.
know, R. Kelly is king R&B.
Really?
Yeah.
Nigga.
It's funny because we talked about this last week. Like,
Now you change your mind?
no, he said no. He said he wasn't the king from last week. He said no. But if you're just basing it on the music alone, it is what it is. It is. Listen, the Beatles had fucking songs about fucking girls 16 and under. It was a couple. They did a lot of reference to people that done songs in the past that was kind of sketchy, talking about being with young girls, underage girls, minors. So this is nothing new. We just finding out that it actually happened.
Now, just before we cross over, I just want to say this. Of course, there's different laws, crossing state borders. All
Wrong
states,
is wrong. I don't give a fuck.
No, listen,
if we're
all
talking
states-
about underage girls, I don't care if it's
Listen,
legal in Tennessee.
in
If
my
you fucking
mind-
a 16
in
girl
my
in Jersey,
mind-
it's just as bad as you're
in my
fucking a
mind
16
is
girl
wrong,
in
but
Tennessee.
we might go with the Tennessee. I'm not sure what states, but some states allow girls to be married from
Hold on.
14 to
I'm
whatever.
glad you mentioned that. It's not even some states. What's bizarre is there is no law against underage marriage in this country. As a matter of fact,
In this country?
It's not just down south Tennessee. It's this country, all 50 states. And what's even more bizarre is there's no age minimum. So she could be 12.
But don't your parents have to sign off if you're a minor?
I don't
think
know
your parents
exactly
have to
how
sign
it
off.
works.
Your parents have to sign
But
off.
it is not illegal to marry somebody in this country under the age of 18. All 50 states.
Parents have to
So
sign
it's
off.
illegal to fuck them, but marry them. Yeah.
But yet you need the permit
Because
to
it's
work at
right
Burger
in the
King
light
at 15.
of the Lord.
Right.
All right, let's move on.
God damn it.
I wanted to talk about this because I was talking about this at work the other day, and this lady came in with a new hairdo, and she was saying how, and we was like, "Ooh, you looking good, girl. You look younger." She's in her 40s, late 40s. I was like, "You looking really good. It looks nice on you, whatever." And she was saying how it's been an issue in her household, and the reason being because her husband felt that she didn't consult with him before doing it. So my question to you guys: do you think that
Wait.
either men or women have to consult with their significant other when they're making any change to their appearance? Whether hair, whether goatee, you're cutting it off and wifey likes it. If you're going to make any appearance change, should you consult your significant other?
Mm-hmm.
What the
Go ahead, guess. Go ahead.
I'm not no motherfucking guest. I don't like that. That makes me sound like, look, you get dressed when I tell you get dressed. Like type shit. I ain't with all that.
You're kind of dressed for that right now. But...
Bitch, you do your hair when I tell you to brush it. Hurry up, go in, slick it back.
Damn it.
You know, I ain't with all that. Consult. Now we have to have discussions on you to take care of your hygiene.
No, not your hygiene, but just
Is
your
hair
appearance.
Okay, well,
But your hygiene sounds.
so he
nasty.
has a problem with her looking good. Is
Well,
it
he
weed?
doesn't like the hair. It's
Is
not
it a wig?
No, it's just the way she did her hair. Like, you know, if you used to your wife wearing a bob and now she's wearing braids, it may be a shock to your body. Like, I'm not used to my wife
Is he white?
wearing that. Does that matter?
Yeah.
It kind of matters.
It doesn't
Because
matter.
if a black man has a problem with the girl doing her hair, she always got fake hair, so he needs to go sit down. And
Wait.
they be fake hair.
That's not fair to
Look,
say.
I got a problem against weave and wigs.
That's
Yes,
right.
I do.
He said that before.
But I don't be like, you better not put that shit in
We
your
can't
hair.
say they always have fake hair.
Oh, but I didn't mean to say it
It's
like
not-
that. But the point is, he can't have nothing to say if she's wearing weaves and wigs. You know, it's fake hair. Now she wants to do her hair, leave her alone.
Right.
But in
okay.
this situation, she just
cut
it.
it up.
I don't know what a bob is, but all right.
A bob.
Oh, the little cute
Yeah.
cut. I like that when white women do the little.
Oh, when white women do it.
Yeah, because it don't look right when the chicks.
When white women do it. Okay.
But anyway, he need to sit down.
Okay. Sarge.
Here's the thing, right? Having a wife, right? You're always trying to keep the relationship a little
Fresh
and whatever. When it comes down to haircuts and things like that, yes, it is an experimental thing, and sometimes some couples do discuss it beforehand as far as like, what do you think? Mm-hmm. Should I do this and should I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. Don't get nervous.
I want you to say it.
He's getting real nervous.
No, it's not nervous.
Say it.
It's kind of like this though. So it's okay, bet. So it's always being discussed. Like, what do you think? Would this look good on me? Should I do this? Should I do that? But then again, sometimes somebody just goes out and does something because that's what they're feeling. That's what they feel like. It's the mood, and you feel like this is what I'm gonna look good in, and I'm gonna surprise him or surprise her as to this change.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it works. It might take a little time to adjust from the look, but you know, you got.
So if my sis come home to you, right? She chopped her shit off. I mean, Marie is bald headed, skinhead bald headed.
Sinead O'Connell style.
What you gonna do?
Listen, my
and
wife.
She ain't consult with you. She just felt like chopping the shit off.
At this point, if that's how my wife feels about it, I'm gonna be like, okay, bet. I want to understand what angle you took to.
I mean, that shit gone.
It's gone. Listen, it's gonna be an
Chopper
adjustment.
style.
It's gonna be an adjustment. But you know what? That's your babe, right? And you just have to be like, okay, bet. You wanted to make a change? I'm with you. So now it's up to you to adapt to the change. That's it. That's what it is.
You know, and
You may not like it.
You may not, but it's not for you to like. It's for how she feels. No, it's not for you to like it.
Wait.
There you go.
No,
It's not.
There you go.
It's for how. If
you don't have to be completely accepting right at first. Like, oh shit, what the fuck you do to your hair? But then you might be like, okay, bet, it's already done anyway. So what you gonna do?
But it's not for you to like it. If she goes out and based on her mood, she decides to cut her hair, color her hair, whatever
Is
she
that not
does,
her business?
that's
what I'm
her
saying.
prerogative.
That's what I'm saying.
But so why are you stopping me saying like I'm saying something wrong?
I can't stop you if you already did it.
No,
what
but
I'm
you're
saying
saying
is for us guys or girls, whoever comes with the change, it's for us the opposite to be like, okay, bet. I'm not sure what was happening when you made that decision, but at this point, we just have to.
You have to go with the flow.
And
there's
then
nothing you can do.
At the end,
What you want to say, babe? I'll buy you the razors.
No, but you know what? At the end of the day, come to find out, you end up liking it anyway because you see what they were trying to do.
What the fuck was she trying to do? It's gone.
It's a new thing. No, it's a new thing.
Yeah, okay.
It's like people that keep rocking, like the white women that keep rocking their fucking 1980s hair to this day. They buying, a whole bunch of hair. The big hair. Like, you need to change that up.
But that's their style. That's their look.
Comfortable.
No, that's a style that you feel like what made you look good back then. You still think it
trying to
working
hold
now.
on to that shit?
You trying to hold on to that shit. Like, change it up. Fucking hack it off and see what happens.
Start over. Listen, as a female, I don't necessarily think you need to get permission. But on the other hand, as it works for, like, let's say guys that go out and try different styles, hairdos, or whatever, or not, I don't even want to just focus on hair, but just change their appearance. Maybe they want to get dreadlocks, or they want to have piercings, whatever the case may be. He doesn't have to consult with you, but it'd be nice to say, hey, babe, I'm thinking about getting a nose ring. I'm thinking about getting tats on my neck.
So what about this
Communication
issue?
is key.
What about this issue is bothering you? Are you trying to get a new hairdo and you don't think hubby's going to go with it?
Didn't you just hear me say that?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
A co-worker. It doesn't have to do with me. I'm just saying, I think your communication is key. Whatever you're trying to do. I think if you're going to rock a new look, change your appearance, I don't think I need to have to get your permission and vice versa. But I think there should be some communication so that when I come home, you won't. I won't be surprised that you're looking like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
So what would you like to do right now? It sounds like you're talking about. It sounds like it's a personal problem also. So what would you like to go out and do and come home and feel like
everything that I do, my husband accepts. Okay. That's the type of relationship we have. I don't have to get his permission and vice versa. I don't know why you think I'm internalizing.
Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure you're not internalizing something that. So
I think you internalized. That's why you couldn't answer the question.
No. I did answer
not me.
You in the hot seat.
No. You do like this.
I'm never in the hot seat. I speak my mind where it needs to be spoken.
You stumbled a little bit, my brother.
No. Hey, you don't want her to chop her hair off. That's what she does.
We talk about shit like that all the time. Like, how would you think I would look in
this
and I tell her, I said, listen, you do what you want. You feel free in doing it. You want to come home. As a matter of fact, I tell her, you sure you don't want to cut your hair? Because sometimes she complains about doing a ponytail and things she has to do with her hair. And I'm like, listen, if you want to cut it off, try it out, see what works.
Yeah, and pretty much that's the point that I'm trying to make is that as long as you have communication.
Thing, it's just communication.
No,
I don't like that
think
shit.
It's communication.
It's not a permission.
I'm not going to consult with you. Like, when I go get my hair done, I just go get it done. He sees what it's going to be. It might be a bob, it might be a bun, it might be braids, it could be whatever. You know, who are you to dictate how I do my hair?
You gotta ask permission about what you gotta do with yourself. You're in the wrong relationship.
Absolutely, and that's not just with hair. I just mentioned because the hair was what happened that he was not happy with her hair, but it could be anything that you're not comfortable with yourself, and you just drastically change. It may be an issue if you don't have a conversation with your significant other. So let us know your thoughts. Do you think you need to have a chat with your significant other, your boo, or you just say, fuck it, I'm going to do what I do?
I wouldn't even be married to somebody if I had to really talk to him about me getting a haircut.
Yeah, like what if you was unhappy with your mole and you went out to the doctor and got it cut off, right? And that's drastic, right?
Yeah, that's different. I could fucking die.
You know what I'm saying? But they have mole removals. You can get it done. It's not impossible. They can laser that shit off.
But I just go ahead and do it and not tell my wife.
Hey, you come back. That would throw her off her game, right?
Yeah, yo.
So you will have a conversation.
You won't even look like Chuck without the mole.
I won't even do no shit like that. But I see. I mean, I get your point. I'm with you. It's just I I'm trying to understand why he like. What was it like before she did
the bob?
Yeah.
It was a little regular white woman here, just.
He might be one of them that be watching child pornography.
Oh,
you don't want his wife looking like a woman.
That was completely way off. I don't know where that came from.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think sometimes when you're in a relationship, sometimes the men don't want you to look good. They want you to just stay.
Stale.
Yeah, so nobody else will want you, or
or look at you, and right.
Exactly.
And we really got a problem.
That's what I just said. True. If you're in that type of relationship, that's a relationship you need to.
And if that's, then I'm not that far wrong. You watch child.
No,
well, I don't know about that. But what I'm saying,
negative.
You got some guys that just don't want to
investigate.
Huh?
Not you, her. She know her.
Okay.
I'm back, bitches.
Yes. Convo 73. Convo 73. If you missed any of our previous combos, go to SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn, Podomatic. Leave us what?
At
5-star rating, baby.
All the time, every time.
And make sure you check out our videos on YouTube. Right now, I want to get into our song of the week. King Chuck, can you do us the honor?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, our song of the week is called Colors by an artist known as Isis Christopher. Connect with her on Instagram, Christopher Isis. Twitter, she's Isis Christopher. And YouTube, she's Isis Christopher. Once again, the song of the week is called Colors.
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 Hotbox in my car, Erica in the stereo. The sunset is moving pretty slow. I just wanted to let you know you mean the world to me. When I look into yours, I see me, and the rest is all our bodies sparkling above the trees. In the breeze, they went back at me. In the breeze, they went back at me. I wanna get lost in your dreams, see the things that you see. Walking your line, particles collide. Maybe I love you so beautifully. I wanna get lost in your dreams, see the things that you see. Walking your line, particles collide. Maybe I love you so beautifully. Clouds with their pink glows kind of remind me of your halo. So fly me to the moon. You can use my rocket fuel too. La luna es muy bonita, que me llama tu mamacita. And of all the people, I'm glad I'm with you. Get lost in your dreams, see the things that you see. Walking your line, particles collide. Maybe I love you beautifully. I wanna get lost in your dreams, see the things that you see. Walking your line, particles collide. Maybe I love you beautifully. Get lost in your dreams, see the things that you see. Walking your line, open eyes. I wanna get lost in your dreams, things that you see. Walking your line,
I tip my hat off to that shit.
That was smooth.
I can fuck with that
shit
shit
was fire.
all
That
day.
was
That's
yes.
dope.
All
That's
day.
dope.
That was our song of the week.
The producer says it's fire. It's
by
sitting there,
Isis Christopher. So
Hey, Isis, email me that shit.
I can send it
I
to you,
want
bro.
more, yo.
I can
Like
send
you
it to
get a little bit of Janela Aiko, a
Mhm.
little Lauren
Lauryn
Hill
Hill.
vibe,
A little
Soul.
bit of Floetry.
a little bit of Erica
Very
Badu
tasteful.
is- Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a mood song. Just puts you in a nice
Absolutely.
tranquil mood. So listen, if you want to send us your song of the week, make sure you do so. Send it to midnightconvos247@gmail.com. Any song that you wanted to us to feature it, whether it be soca, R&B, hip hop,
Doing soca
poetry.
now? Oh shit! All right.
For hot,
Spoken
like I give
word
you like 2
producers,
seconds.
we keep
Yeah, I
asking
know.
for all
You
these
know.
joints, but
You know
nobody
what I'm
send them
saying?
in.
Oh gosh.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's okay.
Producers, did you say that?
I said that.
Yes, so send it to midnightconvos247@gmail.com. If you want to come sit with us, make sure you shoot us an email at midnightconvos247@gmail.com. Before we get into our next convo, and I want to just ask you guys something.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the video of both? It was 2 videos. It was one of Usher and one of Young Jock.
With the hair? Yeah.
I saw
seen it.
pictures. I ain't see the videos.
Yeah, and
Listen,
Usher was on live, and then Jock put a video talking about his new dude. It was like the blue greenish slick.
It's nothing but a copy of what's his name? What's that singer's name? Miguel.
Oh, Miguel.
And
sexy.
also wow, that was
I forgot.
See, nobody know what I'm talking about.
and anybody seen that movie Superfly? That's all it is.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Usher was paying homage to Malcolm Little back in the day when Malcolm X had the perm and he was doing this thing.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. Exactly. So I don't know. I'm okay with it, do you? But like I swear to you, we've talked about this a million times. I feel like our men are being emasculated. I just feel like men are just becoming female. And I'm not trying to throw shade to feminine men because people think when I say that it's like you're not a man if you're a feminine. But it's just like, can we have a manly man and not have an emasculated man that he's wearing perm hair and fucking contacts and he's wearing our clothes? It's like, I just want a man to be a man.
I agree.
Grab me like a man.
I
I
care.
concur.
Like, I don't care.
It's just, I don't know.
I'm not with it.
Cause listen, if I was a single man, the more you act like that, the more girls I get. So
More like with the
yeah,
hair,
the
emasculated?
more feminine you're acting, which you're deterring away some of the women that actually like real men. You know, if I was single, like I said, you're just giving me access to more women. I don't care.
But
Do
girls
what you do.
like that. Girls fall in love with these
Yeah, but you know,
soft, sweet dudes.
this is the thing nowadays where our women are not understanding the concept of real men. And I'm not saying it in the wrong way because some of these dudes are still handling their business. But the appearance of a real man as far as being rugged and still being clean without having to do the perm with the girl's dress and shit like
tight
that.
skinny jeans.
I mean, I wear a little tight jeans, but it's not tight where you can see my heartbeat through my legs. But you know, it's slim because today's days it's a different look. Nobody's wearing baggy shit anymore. Although I do see a comeback a little bit, but the slim fit is what's happening. But the tight
I don't want to see you in tight shirts, like with halter tops.
If you're not playing football, there's no reason why.
Let me tell you something. Any chick out there that likes the dudes with the young
Slick
jock,
back.
with the coif.
the hair and the colors,
The
in,
coif.
you the same chicks that's putting your finger in niggas' asses.
Woo!
They dipsticking?
Yeah, I
This
said
is-
it.
Yeah.
Cut it the fuck out. Come on.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if it is, it is. It's whatever.
Whatever you like. I just thought it was interesting because like men are just not men anymore.
And that's why they putting that shit in their head. They getting fingers in their ass. It's not gay because
Like I said, all that's doing
That's
is
them.
just leaving more women for the dudes that are really.
But I don't even
man's
think
men.
that I don't even think the men are gay. I don't even think that they're gay. That's doing this feminine look. It's just the wave. I don't think Young Jock is gay. And someone mentioned that like, oh, you a soft dude or whatever. He was like, listen, I'm straight as can be. My wife is good. My kids are good, and I will fuck your girl. So this is what I want to do with my hair.
Nobody's
So
saying
I
that
don't
they're gay.
think. But
I said it. He had on the skirt.
Who did?
Yeah, he had on a dress. I don't care if it was
Like
for
a
like
kilt?
a couple $1,000. No, it
Was
wasn't
it
a
a
kilt.
kilt?
It was a skirt. It was a dress or some shit. I saw that. They paid him to do it. He did it.
so
Yeah.
So you're saying that his masculinity could be bought?
for a price.
If that's the case, gay.
Because that's what I think it's for. I think it's
Yeah.
for hits. I think it's for followers. I think it's for.
He's already a mainstream artist. He don't need to do that.
But he's not selling
He
records.
did it.
Nobody's going to a Young Jock show.
Well,
Nobody's
she
buying
does have
Young
a
Jock
point, so
radio.
therefore you gotta get that bread, you know.
You gotta get your
gotta
money.
get it.
So how do I?
At what point do we stop calling the bullshit real shit and call the bullshit what it is? The man is putting shit in his hair, fingers in his ass, and he's wearing skirts.
No. We didn't say anything about finger in the ass. That's your opinion, your assessment. It hasn't been confirmed.
All right. Leave the finger. But all the other
What
shit.
did Biggie say? Biggie said, fingers in the ass again. $50 half a men.
Really?
Yeah.
Either you a man or you're not. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but come on, let's call the shit what it is. What's wrong with y'all?
It's not soda. It's actually our drink of the week. It's not soda. I'm just so.
We don't drink soda
We
over
don't
here.
drink soda
Don't
over
do
here.
that. Don't do that.
We're gonna introduce our drink of the week in a second. But
Stop putting that shit in your head.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn. Men be men. It's that simple. I don't know.
Would you have done Jerry curl back in the day?
Hell no. Look, I wasn't really into the trends, and I like waves. I had braids, I had the flat top, but the Jerry curl, I wasn't with the Jerry curl.
But if you was in the West Coast, like Ice Cube, and that was their culture and that's their thing.
Oh no, it was over here big. My whole family had that. My aunt, my uncles,
Yeah, but I'm talking
They were
about
in the
men.
couch and all that.
men, my uncles. No, I said my aunt too, but it was big, and I didn't like that.
Your pillows be fucking.
Yeah, I don't like grease on my face. I keep the waves nice.
You didn't like that soul
decent.
glow?
I ain't with all that, man. It's too much. I ain't with all that, yo. It's just too much.
All right, let's move into our next topic. So the shutdown is real. The shutdown is real, and what is it going on now? 2 weeks.
Well, I think 15
It's
days.
13
So
15
2
days.
weeks, basically 2 weeks. And if you listen to number 45, Cheeto, it's no end in sight. There's no end date. It's indefinite. So we don't know when
He
it's going
said
to
it
end.
might be weeks, months, or even years.
Exactly. So
Fucking
it's
big
indefinite.
baby, yo.
No closing. So my question to you, because I saw on Friday that the TSA workers
Are
they're-
working for free, pretty
they're
much.
working for free. Well, a lot of people working for free because you got to come to work.
And they calling out sick
They're
now.
calling out sick now.
Mhm.
So you're working for free. You can, and this fool. I'm gonna just hold on to my question for 1 second, because this fool had the nerve to get on camera and say, I own businesses, I own buildings, I've been a landlord before, and we work with our tenants. When do you work with tenants? You got these tenants that gotta pay their bill, their rent. You're gonna have tenants, landlords just saying, "Oh yeah, hold on, we understand. There's a government shutdown. You don't have to pay."
But
I understand.
that's not
I can
gonna
hold
happen.
off on that.
That's
You
not
want
gonna
your damn money because you gotta pay your mortgage.
You're gonna get
the
that
only way
slip
that
on
can
the front
happen
door.
is if your landlord is also a government worker.
Then y'all just fucked up together. But he's still gonna be pushing the issue.
Yeah, and you're
Right.
gonna get that slip on the door.
Yeah, he said
Right.
people will work with you. That's what he said.
Nah.
So Snoop made a video actually yesterday, and he basically said, if you government workers voted for him previously and got him in office, okay,
It's your fault.
you fucked up, right? You realized the error of your ways, but if you vote for him again, and he's the reason why you can't put food on your table or take your kid out for a sandwich, a burger on a Friday, and you vote for him again, you are a fool. Essentially, you are a fool.
Well, hopefully he won't make it to the next election. Hopefully he'll just be.
No, Elizabeth Warren's running, but this the thing, y'all. If he had just a little bit of intelligence, all of the 17 investigations, all the scandals, all of that shit, he still has like 30-40% of the people, supporting him, believing whatever the fuck lies he tells. So, but if he had a little bit of intelligence and he just worked with the Democrats on, maybe just got two, three things accomplished, he would actually swing it to where as though he could get reelected. But he don't think like that.
He's not.
doing,
Listen.
He's doing this.
He's trying to keep
800,000 people.
He's trying to keep the promise that he kept to the people that got him
Build
elected.
that wall.
Okay, build that wall.
Success.
That's the only
Right.
thing. That's the only thing that he has is build that wall. That's what got him in office. Build the damn wall. And it's not
2,000-mile
happening.
long wall
And it's
is not
2
gonna
years.
work.
It's 2 years later. It's 2 years later, and he still hasn't built that wall yet. So now his presidency is in danger. So all he has left is build this wall. So what's the next thing you do? You shut down the government. Being a big baby, you're not gonna give me this. I bet I'm shutting this down. So now you put 800,000 people out of work because you can't get the money.
Sanitation.
Yo, I'm not getting my W-2s.
Prison guards.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you.
Refunds.
I'm gonna tell you what's okay though. 2 years ago, when the shutdown happened, they excluded the military out of this because the military was also not getting a check. But they realized if the military is not getting a check, who's watching the country?
Yeah, facts.
Right? So they made sure that no matter what happens, the military gets their check. After that, everybody else, fuck
you. It's you figure it out.
Fucked.
Figure it out. And it's not
That's
right for
crazy.
people to try to figure it out because of your ego. Like, I shouldn't have to sacrifice my lifestyle because of your ego. And he just wants to be able to put his name on this wall. So even if you impeach me, even if I don't win re-election, I have this wall, the Trump wall.
Right.
Which means nothing.
I believe it's bigger than that. Trump is just construction, and anything that's put in the plans doesn't happen overnight. So he'll be out of office, but he'll still get kickbacks for that 5.4 million.
Maybe
Everything with him is
5.4 billion.
Billion. Everything with him is about money.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care about.
Yeah, but nobody's trying to build that wall because that wall becomes a deficit.
I hear what you're saying, but he don't care about you, me, or a person look like him. He wants the 5.4 billion to get that wall started, so he can get the kickback.
The residual income.
But residual income from what though?
Huh?
He's probably gonna have his own
Contract.
inside
He does
contract.
construction.
His own contractors.
It's gonna happen.
Listen,
And not
for
pay
that to
them like
happen,
he did the
for that
ones
to
here in
happen,
Jersey.
And that's why he's holding down India. I forgot anywhere everybody's going through. It's
For
about
that to
paying
happen,
overtime.
he's gonna have a budget for him to get a wall. That's not going to happen. Listen, he wants a $25 billion wall that could be conquered by a $25 ladder. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
You're thinking about a person who's logical. I care about my money and that's it. I don't care
Well,
about
he's
that.
not thinking properly because
well,
there's no
that's
way.
what-
And he's not gonna get it
There's
either.
somebody that said, look, most Mexicans that come into this country, they don't come in walking through the border. They fly over.
Come on planes, yeah. And they stay.
They stay. So,
Overstay, yeah.
like, who you really affecting?
You're taking a bait in what he's saying on TV. What you know is he wants the money to do what he don't care if the Mexicans come over or not. He wants the piece of that $5.4 billion in his pocket.
And
That's
he
it.
wants to blame it on the Democrats, and it's just blah, 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 wham, wham, wham.
But I'm glad they sticking to their guns and not getting
Stick
No,
to
no,
your
no.
guns and not bend.
Listen, you gotta give it up to Pelosi though. Pelosi's just sticking her.
We're not
fucking
building a
ground.
wall.
We're not building the wall. You're not getting that shit.
She got her gavel.
Schumer was like a dog, and nah.
But should the government workers, should they come to work? Or should they just all use
No.
sick days?
Well, listen. I understand that every job has its thing and it's purposeful. But at the same time, if he really wants to understand what's really happening, every government worker should just stay at home for at least one day and see what happens. Once that happens, the country goes into chaos, they're going to get him out the office a whole lot quicker.
I agree with that.
Shut down the airport.
that'll
Listen. Shut down the airports. TSA workers can't come to work. Shut down the airport because you do not want to have no security at the airport. Shut down the airport. Nobody's flying.
That'll work. That'll be effective.
Right? He wants a glass of water. There's no workers to bring him a glass of water in the office. So, bet, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Everybody stay at home for one day. See how much that affects.
Fuck a day, a week.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
you burn
One day
all
enough.
your sick days.
One day makes a
One
change.
week.
If they want to continue, keep going.
Yeah, that'll be effective.
Be out for a week and listen. And there's so many government agencies. It's not just a TSA. TSA is just
It's just a
small
part.
department. But I'm just saying, if they all just not, because he's trying to call it a strike. It ain't a
And
strike.
it's not a strike. It's not a
It's
strike.
far from a strike.
No.
Like we don't know what
He's trying to divert the problem into something else
Oh,
when it
God.
what it really
Right,
is.
right.
Listen, government workers consist of police departments, fire departments, post office, what else?
FDA.
FDA.
CIA,
It's all of that.
food stamps, social
Let that,
workers.
listen, we have 800,000 people out of
Sheesh.
not getting a check right now. They're not sure how they're going to pay their bills, their mortgage,
And it's a
or
deadline.
whatever.
If they don't end this, they're not gonna get the next check or so forth.
And we ain't getting our WTs, we ain't getting our tax returns. You know I rely on that for my travel money. So I need my money.
Oh, by the way, they said that they could actually take the income tax money so they could fund
the walk.
So yeah.
It's real out here. So for those people that look me in my face, look me in my eyes and say I don't vote or my vote doesn't count, this is the reason why we vote.
I said that before. If you didn't vote,
you can't say anything. We can't have a dialogue because you don't even play. You're not even a piece in this program.
Equation
yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
not.
But this is a great country.
Yeah.
Feel that.
What
Whoa.
about that?
Oh my gosh, yo.
Listen,
what's next?
It's crazy. Listen, what's up with the drink of the week? Can we get into our drink of the week? Because someone just mentioned, what beer.
It's not a soda.
Soda that we have. So I have to enlighten them that.
I gotta say, this is the first time I saw this, but so I'm gonna leave this up to the guests. Since
I ain't no motherfucking guest.
King Chuck.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on our? He didn't even crack it. Drink of the week. He's an alcoholic. It doesn't take much.
Right. Everything you need to know is on the can.
I recommend the boat. When you need a beer, referred to as the goat.
Is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
It's very tasteful, crisp. It's delicious. Doesn't fill you up. Never let you down. The boat.
That's a thumbs up for us.
Okay.
All. So our drink of the week
The boat.
is boat.
Don't
One
rock,
sip and it's ready to go.
don't rock the boat.
Don't tip
Right.
the boat over.
I admit though, it does look like a soda can.
It does.
And
So
I never heard no boat beer, but like he just said.
we echo that sentiment. So that is our drink of the week. All right, let's get into Cut 'em Loose.
Uh-oh. You said you had a good one.
I think I do.
All right.
It was inspired by the hubby on our ride here to the Sarge house. So let's see. So, cut 'em, cut 'em, cut 'em, cut 'em.
What's it gonna be this week?
All right, so I've been staying on the realm of music, hip hop, things of that nature, but I'm gonna switch it up for this week. So, hubby said, "Babe, won't you do luxury cars?" So, we're gonna go with luxury car style for our Cut 'em Loose. So, you ready for the choices?
Absolutely.
Bentley, a Lambo, Bugatti, or Ferrari. Which one would you be cutting? If we had the opportunity, if we had Trump money,
That wall money.
that wall money, and we can have them in our disposal, which one would you be cutting?
Give me that
from the
list one more again.
You got the Bentley, the Lambo, the Bugatti, or the Ferrari.
I'm getting rid of the Ferrari.
No Ferrari?
I love Lambos.
You like Lambos?
Yeah. Bugattis, they're rare. Bentleys, that's to get chauffeured in, right? You gotta cut the Ferrari in.
Sarge. Ajax.
Being somewhat of a car enthusiast, right?
Are you?
Why you always gotta be technical with his answers?
Because that's
What are your
Sarge.
thoughts?
That's what he has
Well,
to do.
technically
This is what I do.
speaking,
Like, you want me to give you a
So,
nigga
Ajax,
answer?
do you like sex?
I can't
Well,
give
it
you a regular
depends on
nigga
the
answer.
mood. See, let me explain. Nigga, do you like sex? What car are you getting rid of? Well, being as though I'm a car enthusiast.
Can he have his intro the way he wants to?
According to the chastity.
Nobody interrupted the fucker when you were saying what he was saying,
Jeez.
right? Like,
The
listen,
suspense is killing me.
I bet you, if there was a Pinto in this class right here, he would have left a Pinto in the class. So,
That's fucked up.
Now go ahead, do you?
now you want me to do me?
Sarge,
I think
you
your
have the
been a
floor.
while.
Your
been a while.
fucking neckties on too tight.
It's been a while.
Since we're talking about wall money, it would be nice to have a Bugatti in the whole class. But knowing the fact that a Bugatti has 1,001 horsepower, and on the full tank, you can only drive only about half a mile.
Really?
No, I'm sorry. 30 minutes on a full tank on a straightaway.
Didn't know that.
If I didn't have that wall money, the Bugatti would have to go.
Wait, that's pushing it?
Pushing it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's top speed? 260?
230, I believe.
230? God damn.
Half a mile. I mean, half an hour on a full tank. Boom.
But
That's like just going to work for me.
You shot your load.
Yeah, done.
Right. So within the next half hour, you gotta fill up again. That can be a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, that gotta go for me. It looks nice.
Yeah.
But I'm good.
When are you gonna be going 260?
The turnpike? Shit. First of all, you can't tell me nobody jumps on a turnpike doesn't push the dash at least once.
But she asked you why.
Why?
You should have said so he could stop you from cutting your hair off at the barbershop.
Oh my God.
That's a good work. That's a good work. Babe, I'm at the shop. I'm about to chop. What? but if the shop is in 45 minutes away, I won't make it. I gotta stop in 30 minutes. I gotta refill.
And then,
but I didn't have to. Heads already gone.
she's.
So.
She did a Britney Spears.
We gotta go. You just confirmed it. We gotta go.
You gotta cut it.
Tiff.
No, let's go to the get and like the, because they're kind of on the side. I'll start with hubby first. Which one are you cutting? The Bentley, Lambo, Bugatti, or the Ferrari?
I don't even know. I love them all. Is that so?
Something gotta go, nigga.
Don't make it complicated. You know.
I wasn't expecting. Lambo.
All right. So Lambo's out of here. You're cutting a Lambo. Marie.
Babe.
You know what? I would have to agree. They're so drop. They're low, and I don't like that.
So you dropping it for height?
Yeah.
It's her reasoning.
Okay.
Like, I'm a visual person. I'm not doing 230. That's never gonna happen. It's not my thing.
It's not no need.
It's not a thing for me. I don't like the fact that it's so dropped so low to the ground.
And look, Lambos and Bentleys make trucks.
Oh, now he wants to bring that.
Didn't know that.
Okay.
So wait, you got Bentley, Lambo, Ferrari, and the Bugatti.
Right.
Which one you dropping, Tiff?
I think I'm going to go. Oh, we just ended on live. I think I'm going to go with the Bugatti. To know that you don't get that much mileage is kind of crazy.
What would you have gotten before?
I don't know. I definitely got to keep the Bentley because I want to be chauffeured. Anytime we go somewhere, my husband drives, and that's kind of our thing.
You like
so I like to sit back and let you drive me
Close the
around.
curtains on.
Yeah.
You hear Mrs. Ajax over there? Me too, girl.
Exactly. That's how we do it over here. So if it wasn't the Bugatti, I'd probably go with the Ferrari. But I'm gonna cut the Bugatti.
Okay.
So we want to know, who are you cutting? Which one are you cutting loose? The Bentley, the Lambo, the Bugatti, or Ferrari? Let's see what I wonder what people are thinking.
I bet you, because of what I said, people will be cutting the Bugatti off.
And that's why you're the car enthusiast, and we appreciate
I didn't say I'm
that.
calling through. I said somewhat of a
Somewhat.
car. Yeah.
Technical.
He's very technical with that.
Yeah.
I didn't say
I don't want somebody
ruin.
trying to compete with and be like, well, you know. Like, wait, no, nigga, I'm not. I don't know. I just said this is my opinion.
Oh, I missed this.
Oh my God. Yo, it's been beautiful. It's been lovely to have you back and join us.
Feels good to be back.
I don't know if I can say co-host, but you were a great guest.
It's alright, it doesn't
tonight.
bother me. I just like saying I ain't no motherfucking guest. I just like saying it.
We missed you.
I miss y'all more. I miss this period. So, I miss y'all too. All y'all out there.
Any parting words?
Absolutely. Peace.
Sarge?
Based on today's show.
Some things don't never change.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. Look, despite what the government's doing and shit like that, keep your head up and stay focused. All right, and also, if you've been working for the government, you should have had money on the side so that this shit right here doesn't affect you too much. Hopefully, I'm fucking with you. But anyway, live and let live.
Yeah, let's end with that. Scrap that. You should have money on the side.
Wow.
Live and let's live. We'll see you next week.